Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chelsea Dinan. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new here and this is your first video that you've ever watched, then first off I will say that I'm the creator of an online course called Soul-Centered Moving, a spirited course in moving cross-country alone. I've created it after my 5 cross-country moves that I've made myself. I break it down for you step by step and give you the tools that I have used to move from point A to point B. I will link to that below so that you can join us when the course is open for enrollment. I also love talking about solo travel and purposeful, intentional living, goal setting, fear conquering. So if any of those things interest you, then you're in the right place. Thank you again for being here. I'm so ready to dive into this one because I get a lot of people on my blog and following me on Instagram who ask me these questions about moving to a brand new city on their own, since it is a specialty and a passion of mine. And so today I'm going to teach you the number one thing that you can do to build your courage to move to a new city all by yourself. Before we get into that, I just want you to know that as daunting as it may seem to move to a new city by yourself, as scary as it is, as fearful as you might be, I know that those doubts are just consuming your mind right now. It is possible. And chances are it will be one of the most transformational experiences of your life. Again, that's why I created Soul-Centered Moving, because it's so much more than just moving. It is one of the biggest life changes that you will ever make. And so of course, you're going to want it to be rewarding and fulfilling and truly life-changing. But if you are really scared and you're not sure what to do, here's the number one thing that I'm going to recommend, and that is to travel on your own. To do a lot of solo travel. Now for me personally, I started traveling on my own when I was a little bit younger, but it is never too late in life to begin traveling solo. And the good news is that it's like a thing now. It's very popular to travel on your own. So there are a lot of other people out there doing it, and a lot of people have written blogs about it, or you can find their Instagram accounts. And so that kind of, I think, normalizes it and makes it a little less scary knowing that there are other people out there traveling on their own. But here's why specifically I recommend that you travel on your own before you even consider moving to a new city by yourself. And the truth is that moving to a new city away from your family and your friends, thousands and thousands of miles away from your family and friends, is not for everyone. I can't tell you whether it's for you or not, but the best way for you to find out is to spend significant time on the road in new cities by yourself. Maybe for your next birthday, you want to do what I did and pick 3 cities, maybe even just 2 cities, maybe even just 1, and go there by yourself. You can get an Airbnb, you can get a rental car, you can take public transit, but plan a trip that is going to help change your life and change the way that you view your life. Plan a trip that is going to get you out of your comfort zone just enough to see, is this something that I really want to do long term? Now, of course, moving to a new city is completely different than visiting, because you create a home and you have your routines and you eventually make friends and family comes to visit. But there is a significant period of time where you're going to be alone and you're going to have to do a lot of things on your own. So especially for people who are maybe in their early 20s who have never lived away from home before, I really suggest that you go on these solo trips. And the longer the better, honestly, because a 2-day trip really isn't going to give you enough time away from home to know for sure. So I think an extended trip, at least a week, is the best way to find out. And the more trips that you can make, the better. Moving long distance is such a significant life change that you want to take this seriously. So if one day you have the bright idea that you want to move 3,000 miles away, I highly suggest that 1 week later you don't just pick up and move, that you are really intentional and purposeful about this move, and you are sure that this is something that, even if you change your mind down the road, that is going to give you value in your life and give you true life experience. Because again, it is a big life change. And I 100% support people who move somewhere and then maybe a year, 2 years down the road realize this is not for me. and leave. Because one of the hardest things about moving to a new city on your own is being alone. You're living completely out of your comfort zone, and you can't just drive over to your parents' house or have your best friend come over. So again, there is that transition. So start by traveling on your own, spending a significant amount of time on the road, on a plane, in an Airbnb, alone. And if that feels right for you and you're ready to take that next step towards moving to a new city by yourself, then let me know in the comments below that you're committing to this whole solo travel thing, that you're going to give it a shot before you consider moving. And if so, I'd love to hear where you want to go. Remember that it's scary to go after your dreams. It's really frightening to go after something that is as big as making a cross-country or long-distance move. But take it from me, after having done it 5 times, it is not only possible, it will change your life for the better. It has become a huge part of my life story, and who knows if I would have made that decision if I hadn't traveled on my own significantly beforehand. I believe in you guys. I support you. I am here for you. And I can't wait to hear about your future travels and your future moves. If you're ready to take that deep dive and to get really serious about your own long distance move, then I will leave the link to Soul Centered Moving, my course that teaches you everything you need to know about conquering your fears, about making a solid budget, how to find a place to live, how to get your belongings from point A to point B. It's all over there, so go check it out. I also have a free workshop that is all about creating your dream lifestyle in the city of your dreams. I will leave the link to that below as well, so that you can sign up and I can email you access to that workshop. That might also help you really get clear about what you want your lifestyle to look like if you do move to a new city. Thank you guys so much for watching. If this video was helpful, it would mean a lot if you'd give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys next time.